Hello, mate. So I have a two-part question by Jardif. Hey, Jackson. If you're in a relationship, how do you find a deeper connection without intercourse? And how do you become more loving and understanding to make the relationship feel better for the both of you? It's a two-part question. Really, they are pretty much intertwined with one another. Can you have a relationship without sex? Absolutely. In my personal experience, it's not too long ago, about 2 years ago, I wanted to remove all my thought energy from sex or pursuing a girlfriend or a mate of any sort, and you know, place that into these other bins of life and things that I want to get accomplished, like my relationships with my family, my relationship in business, my relationship with myself, which is what I called philosophy, all right, and self-understanding. And so I remove a lot of my thought energy from pursuing a girl to other areas. So the same can be true with our relationship with anyone else. If we don't want to put our energy into sex, all we have to do is remove our thought energy from sex and put it into other areas that allows us to deepen our connection with a counterpart. All right? So if it's between you and another mate, talk about deep subjects. Talk about the things that truly, deepen the relationship between you and your girlfriend. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. Deep subjects like your needs and wants. What do you want to become 10 years from now, 50 years from now, tomorrow, 3 years from now? Just mix it up. Your needs and wants. Your wants are something a little more short term. Your needs are something you gotta have. Align those with your girlfriend. When you have those synchronized, you can truly push one another in that direction. You could truly co-manifest it together, which eases the process. And the deeper and the more you understand yourself, the more manifestive you both become, because it truly works in the power of numbers. Okay, talk about those deep subjects. And the things that really blocks our manifestations are typically our fears. It not only blocks our manifestations, but it limits our understanding of life, right? So talk about your fears of death, your fears of going poor, your fears of not being liked, your fears of being alone, your fears of just about anything. The more you expose those vulnerabilities, the truer you are to yourself, and the stronger the bond is with the other person that you are with. Trust me, people do not deem you weak just because you are sharing these vulnerabilities. The opposite's absolutely true. Okay? You are weak if you are hiding these vulnerabilities. All right? Because although it may not appear so on the surface, but underneath you are truly closing yourself to other bonds, and these kind of bonds that people do share when they do open themselves up like a book to one another. All right? And I've followed the patterns of those that are very egoic and block out these vulnerabilities versus those that are more holistic. It takes some time to make that transition to becoming truly deepening, truly connected with your inner self, your inner awareness. But I guarantee you that if you stick with it, whether it'll take a year to 3 years, once you understand who you truly are on the inside and sharing that with everyone else, you're showing the universe that you can own up to every mistake, you can own up to every vulnerability, you can knock down every vulnerability and conquer them, and turning those supposed weaknesses into strengths. And that's what I've been able to do over the past 3 to 4 years vehemently. And I've seen it worked with a lot of people, and I know how powerful it is, and I want you all to understand that. Take some time with it, be patient with it, and turn those deep talks into your strength. Okay? Another person I want to really reference is this person by the name of Claudio Vargas. Claudio talks about how you can build intimacy by talking about the deepest subjects, and he breaks down into other things like thought empathy, feeling empathy, learning how to lose is the idea of winning. To lose is to win. It's the paradox that he uses in his speech. to really illuminate people's understanding of strengthening themselves with ideas of weaknesses. Okay, so you go to Claudio, check out his channel. I'm just shocked that he doesn't have 10,000 followers or 50,000 subscribers, because I'd rather subscribe to him than me. You know, you know. So I want you to understand that it's very powerful. His videos are also linked here. It's called The Art of Listening. It's so amazing what listening can do in our lives. So check out his channel and like every single one of them, okay? And enjoy it.